Tutorial 3, Part 2, Adding links and news to your page. Welcome back for Part 2, where we'll cover news and links. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, we have 2 more to show you. How about we add some news and some links to our page? Number 3, how to add news. Let's start by adding news to your page. The news widget allows you to create news for your department that you can share with the resort. News can be anything from a blog to an announcement. We'll start by doing the same as we did for events. Let's start. Just like we did for events, you first need to make a news folder that contains all your news. For this, scroll down your content menu to your page and hover over Site Content Store again and click on the same 3 dots like before. It opens up the same menu as before. We're looking for News Repository in the list. Click on it and start editing the properties. Let's give it a title, Test News 2. Then scroll down to Save and Publish. Now you've created a folder called Test News 2. Inside this folder, you can now create all your news articles. Let's create our first article by clicking on Create News. Enter a name. My first topic. Choose if you want this article to be your featured article. Create your content in the editor. I've already written something, so I'm going to copy and paste it in. Give it a smaller description. This will appear underneath the article in your list of articles, so again, keep it short. Choose an image that goes with your topic. For now, let's select an image from the stock images of Atlantis the Palm. Select the date, today. Enable or disable the social features. This will allow colleagues to share your article and comment on it. Now, let's go to our second tab, Topics. Add your topic. Remember, you can choose more than one. Select your target audience. I'll keep it at everyone. Select which department you want to be able to read your article. You can choose more than one, or just choose all departments. Select which resort, Atlantis the Palm. Competencies you can choose, but it's not mandatory. Press Save and Publish. Again, you can't see it yet on your page. This is because if this is your first time making a news repository, then we need to add a widget that allows the users to see those news items. Another important thing to remember is that this process of making a folder you only do once. You don't have to make a folder every time you want to create a news article. For example, let's say now after this tutorial you want to add another news item. You then go to this same folder, in our case it's called Test News 2. Here you can find your list of news articles you made. Now, if you want to create a new article, you simply click Create News, and you can repeat the process of making an article. Press Save and Publish, and now you have 2 news articles in your list. So let's see how the articles will appear on your page by adding a widget the same way we always add a widget. Go to the page where you want to add the widget. In our case, we select our page ATP HR Home. Go to Content. Find a place where you want to add the widget. Create a new column or add it inside a column. Click Choose Widget. Find the widget News Rollup. Give the widget a title. How many articles do you want to display in the list? You decide. You can skip the View All URL. Add the author. This can be you or someone else. The next one is important. Show content from. Again, here you'll need to tell the widget where your articles are located. Go to Site Content Store, and listed underneath is the repository we created. In our case, it was called Test News 2. Now select that, and now you can skip the rest of the settings. Press Update. Now you can save and preview, or save and publish and see how the widget looks on your page. The last one on our list, number 4, how to add links. It's pretty much the same process as news and events. Start by making a folder where all your links are. Hover over Site Content Store. Click on the 3 dots. Select Link Repository. Give the folder a title and save and publish. Once you've done that, you can start creating the links inside this folder. Type Create Link. Give the link a name, give it a title, give it a description. Enter your link. It can be a link to any web page on the internet or any page on iKonnect. In our example, we'll choose to link to our Documents page. Press Save and Publish. Now return to the list and add more links in this folder if you want. Now go to the page where you want to add the widget. Select the widget called Essential Links. Fill in the properties, save and publish, or save and preview. That's how you add links. It's pretty similar to what we've already done. So now for our conclusion. Before we finish, remember the following. Just like in every repository or library we have made, if you want to add more links or news or events, add them to the same library you've made under Site Content Store. The only library which doesn't fall within the Site Content Store menu option is your Documents library. You can find that on its own underneath Site Content Store. So you only make a repository once. After doing this, you add all your future links, news, documents, or events in the same place. Don't make a new repository each time. And make sure all your widgets have a blue bar. That should do the trick. And this concludes our 3rd tutorial. It was a pretty long one, but it was an important one. My name's Rachel, and feel free to contact me anytime. We'll meet again in the next tutorial where we'll explain all about adding forms to your page. For now, get connected and enjoy a digital world away from your everyday.